다음 날 밤.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have...
A crisis?
Our supply of antiseptics...
What type of
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war...
I may have a solution. In France, during the war,
However, do you...
if combined correctly, certain household chemical products...
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have.
Perhaps I should look
창고도
there
없고요.
first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door. I cannot enter.
이 3층을 한번 가봐야 되나? 아, 3층 문이 닫혀있구나.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find something...
내 쓰레기통까지 내가 뒤지게 될 줄이야.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly.
It really depends.
Why?
At the
Your
we staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is...
lack of sleep.
London's trenches start here.
Please, could you...
It's the large...
That's all. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Goodbye.
I'm quite busy.
Thank you.
아니 이렇게
Words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Goodbye for...
Always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, blundering idiot.
일단 병원 여기 안을 뭘 처리를 해야 될 것 같은데.
Good evening. And good evening. Good...
I will not let you down.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
I'm sorry.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Good evening.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague.
A colleague?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now,
What do you mean?
you know, sir, it is just that I like to be...
Are you...
Why should I? Sir,
How did you get...
after I left the army,
Have we met?
I don't think...
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since...
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few...
Do you work here?
Yes, very...
Why do you...
Because these poor fellows have known...
Why close...
It was for sanitary reasons after the...
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind...
Who comes here?
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been...
What kind...
With the quarantine, it's not...
Since you're not afraid of...
No. I believe we must do all...
Do you think you would...
I don't think...
Do you really...
As I said...
Quite depressed.
Yes.
So you...
No, I am not.
You're a wise...
No, Dr. Reed.
Please show me.
Of course.
It's locked.
Come now, we can handle this.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Miss Howard.
I need blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so...
I'm not sure.
Would you...
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul.
Do you plan to make...
Of course not. How could I...
I'll leave.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
아,
I'm sorry you ended up on plain and cold medical bench.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
I have some...
What?
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money and...
What's going on?
Pippa's tired. Tired of...
During the war,
Maybe you're right. But we...
you do realize you could both get fired.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many...
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more...
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no...
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today, people...
Tell me why you're
If a patient wants a bed...
Where did you get the...
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who brought...
I'd like...
Wise...
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr.
Pepper,
Yes? Milton,
I have no intention of
the
reporting.
rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse.
Is he worth?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest.
What steps?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight
And what about...
for Milton, any change means...
If you feel that saving lives...
On the contrary, my faith has never been strong.
Milton cheats...
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being...
No. It is my...
Whose I...
What difference does it make?
Answer my...
It was my idea first.
Why...
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already...
How can you be affected by the misery around...
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye now. It's locked.
야, 이거 여환실 아니야? 아, 요렇게 해가지고 들어가는구나. 아, 왜 로딩을 해? 뭐야, 이게, 왜.
It's locked, all right. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
오씨 놀래요.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
아이씨 공포긴 공포네. 더럽게 많네 진짜.
Stop right now! I said stay away, sir! Best be on your way home. He's done for!
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Best be on your way home.
I said stay away, sir. What is... Bloody leech! That's what you...
This is despicable.
아, 딱 길 진짜 묘하게 해놨네. 아, what? 자동으로 꺼지네요. 자동으로 뭐 하지 말라는 것 같다. 하지마. 때려쳐.